Today's video, we're going to be looking at part 2 of your zoom in to your business premise using the Google Maps. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're back in the tutorial here. So now, just a quick reminder, this is a mini series on the Google Maps zoom in. So I will also leave relevant links in the description so you guys can follow along. Now, in the previous video, we covered the part 1, and that was zooming to your actual location, but it's still within the satellite view. So now the next part here, we're going to be looking at going to the actual street view of your location. Now, there's two ways we can go about this depending on the default street view. If the default street view is not nice, we're going to have to reverse the video afterwards, so the video part 2. And if the default street view is good, we can actually get away without having to do a reverse of the second part video. So now what we're going to do after we've zoomed to our first location, we want to make sure we don't move this around or pan it, because these two videos are going to fade into each other. So then what I like to do is you head over here, you scroll down, and then we click sideways when we get to the photos. And then you'll see we've got here the street view and 360. Now, if you're gonna do a reverse view, then I will show you now. So what we do is we want to click on that, and then it is going to load us the street view of the our location. So if it is using this image, which is the one we like, and the location's nice, we don't have to set it or anything like that, then what we can do is we simply click the back arrow. It's going to take us back to this location, and then what we do is on our actual web browser, we click the back to go back in history. So what you do is over here, then you'll start your recording. Once it's started, you click back, then it will zoom in. Okay, at the moment there's no smooth transition, but normally there's a smooth transition that goes into it. Then what you do is once it gets here, you stop your recording. Now let's say for some reason this is not a perfect setup and you want to maybe move it so something a bit more ideal. Maybe you want to have a bit of a zoom in or something like that. So you get the location nice the way you like it. And then what you'll do now is you'll hit your record, and then with this back arrow, so not the one on your web browser, but the one for Google Maps. So you hit your record button or your shortcut keys, click back, it zooms out for you, then you click stop. And then now obviously this video, if you did it this method, we will have to reverse the clip. I'm thinking maybe something to do with my software that I'm busy recording. That's why it's not a smooth transition, but normally we've got a nice smooth transition between the two with the zoom in and zoom out. So normally it does work like that on mine, so I know it does work. So I'm thinking it's the software I'm using. But otherwise, yeah, so then if you've done, let's say, the second part where you've done a backwards clip, so if we are over here and you're using this recording method, then like I said, we'll have to now reverse the video, which I will show you in another video how to do that. But until now, we've basically got our two parts, so it's ready for basically turning it into a final video. Got part 1 that zooms to your location, and then part 2 that zooms in from the actual or zooms to the street view, or if we did the reverse, it's going to be zooming out from the street view. But before we get to the reversing the video, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.